It's ButterFlii sitting at the table, talking real life, keeping it stable. Lessons, blessings, truth when she speak, dropping that fire, new thoughts every week. ButterFlii, fly, floating on high. Music in the lounge, keep your soul alive. Reality review, she gon' testify. Standing for the people, she don't let it slide. ButterFlii, lessons and blessings, no see but true. She's speaking for you. Yeah. ButterFlii. Lessons and blessings, no see but true. She's speaking for you. Yeah.
Salutations and welcome back to ButterFlii's Corner. How are you guys doing out here in this YouTube universe? I hope all is well with everyone. Yes. Buttercups, we are snowed in. I don't know about y'all, but I'm snowed in. Baby, we ain't seen a blizzard like this in a long time up here in Connecticut, okay? Woo. It's really bad out there, Buttercups. How are y'all? I hope y'all coming to have fun with your girl ButterFlii down the ButterFlii's Corner. It's open panel too, Buttercup. So feel free to jump up on the panel whenever y'all want to. Let me get to the link. Okay, we snowed in, Buttercups. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Okay, we don't never know where this live gonna lead us, but we live, baby. And guess what? We gonna be messy. We ain't, there I go pressing the wrong shit. We ain't had a messy moment in a minute, Buttercups. Y'all come on in the room. Salutations. I hope y'all are nice and prepared to have some fun with your girl ButterFlii. We about to be messy because I was floating around being newsy and I found some things quite hilarious, Buttercups. Y'all come on in the room. Here we go. Y'all come on in the room, Buttercups. Salutations. How are you, Buttercups, doing, baby? Yes, we snowed in, Buttercups. I hope y'all came to have fun with your girl ButterFlii. Okay, we about to be nasty. It's all in fun, though, y'all. It's all in fun. Please do know that we're just going to have fun. We're all snowed in, looking for something to do, okay? Looking for a little bit of entertainment, okay? So we're going to entertain, okay? That's what we do. We're going to entertain. Thank you, baby. We're going to entertain. We're going to have some fun. You know what I'm saying? I hope you got your libation, whatever that may be. As you can see, mine's is juice. Mine's is juice. You know what I'm saying? I just like it in a cup with a stem. That's all. Mine's is juice, baby. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Make sure y'all hit that free 99 like button. We got 11 people in the building. Please feel free to hit that free sweet juice, baby. Sweet juice. Better say that, lady wrong. Please feel free to hit that free 99 like button on your way in. And if you can, please hype up the live, y'all. Hype up the live. That was me getting the algorithm. Now, YouTube know that y'all appreciate and like the content. Helps me know that y'all appreciate and like the content. So please feel free to hit the free 99 like button. Hit that free hype. Because hype is free too, baby. It don't cost you nothing to hype it. Just so hype it real quick, okay? You know what I'm saying? ButterCups, your girl was floating around me and newsy. But before we get into the mess, Buttercups, I just wanted to One more again, congratulate the beautiful Stormy Steele on her new venture with the Miss Lala Anthony. And with that, I do have something I want to add to it, but let's watch this beautiful interview that Lala Anthony did about Stormy Steele and how Stormy Steele inspired her. Catch that. Catch that, see. Yeah, you know. Stormy Steele's the blueprint, y'all. She out here inspiring people that, you know what I'm saying? But let's get into it, Buttercups. My squad members, if one of y'all can drop the disclaimer, greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
You're an amazing actress. You're an amazing businesswoman, Lala. And I know they told me that you're working with a brand that you found on the internet.
Yes.
You got to tell me, you found this brand on TikTok?
So I found this brand on TikTok, Canvas Beauty, and I'm going to do a collab with them because right now I'm all about pouring into fellow female Black entrepreneurs that are really out there doing their thing. And I'm like, we need to see more of that. We need to see more of us supporting each other and pouring into each other. So I'm just scrolling on TikTok. I'm like, wow, this brand is taking off. Got right to the DM, like, let's talk. And that's how I'm doing it. I don't need to go through agents, managers, all these people. I'm going direct. Like, I love what you're doing. I want to support you. Let's do something great together.
I love this that you're supporting women. What is it when you look, when you want to, invest in somebody, put your time into something? What do you look for?
I just look for motivation and drive, and just what is your moral compass? Like, what do you stand for? What does your brand stand for? And does that align with my morals and values? And that's how I kind of go about it.
Girl, I love this.
Thank you.
And I love that you always find ways to give back, Lala. Your organization is called 360.
Yes.
360, and it helps incarcerated young men.
Now, Buttercups, I want you to pay attention to what Lala said. A, she was inspired by Stormy Steele. Stormy inspired her. Stormy inspired her. She DM'd Stormy Steele. Not Stormy Steele's manager, PR person, none of that. She went directly to Stormy Steele. And did you hear what Lala? I want y'all to pay attention to what she said at the end, Buttercups. Pay attention to what she said at the end when Sherry Shepherd asked her, what does she look for when she looks to collaborate with brands? I want you to listen to what she said, Buttercups. We're going to play that one more game. Shout out to Stormy Steele, doing big things out here. We're going to get into it real quick.
You're an amazing actress. You're an amazing businesswoman, Lala. And I know they told me that you're working with a brand that you found on the internet.
Yes.
You got to tell me, you found this brand on TikTok?
So I found this brand on TikTok, Canvas Beauty, and I'm going to do a collab with them because right now I'm all about pouring into fellow female Black entrepreneurs that are really out there doing their thing. And I'm like, we need to see more of that. We need to see more of us supporting each other and pouring into each other. So I'm just scrolling on TikTok. I'm like, wow, this brand is taking off. Got right to the DM, like, let's talk. And that's how I'm doing it. I don't need to go through agents, managers, all these people. I'm going direct. Like, I love what you're doing. I want to support you. Let's do something great together.
I love this that you're supporting women. What is it when you look, when you want to, invest in somebody, put your time into something? What do you look for?
I just look for motivation and drive, and just what is your moral compass? Like, what do you stand for? What does your brand stand for? And does that align with my morals and values? And that's how I kind of go about it.
Girl, I love this.
Thank you.
And I love that you always find ways to give back, Lala. Your organization is called 360.
Yes.
360, and it helps incarcerated young men.
Did you hear what she said? She looks for, what does that brand represent? What do they align? Oh, excuse me, Buttercup. She said, baby doll about to get me. What do they align themselves with? And how does their brand align with what she believes in their moral compass? And if y'all ain't been watching Stormy Steele, what we know is she's a girl's girl. We know she's a girl's girl, right? We know that she has tried to help uplift other people. Get into it. We know that Stormy Steele has tried to uplift other people. Stormy still has brought a whole community with her. Because do you know what it is to open a warehouse? That warehouse needed employees. But did you hear what Lala said? You know what she didn't see on TikTok? With a Stormy still, she didn't see crash outs. She didn't see crash outs. She didn't see a sick, deranged cult running around harassing people. Get into it. She paid attention to how Stormy Still's brand was moving and what Stormy Still's brand had around her and the woman that Stormy Still was, the woman behind the brand. Because a lot of companies have a moral clause, if y'all don't know about it. But a lot of companies have a moral clause, baby. Yeah. On down to the Army, baby. Do you know if you are married and you're in the Army and you abandon your family, you can go to a whole different jail system, baby. A lot of companies have a moral code. That's why when these stars and these celebrities get brand deals, it's very important how they out here representing themselves. Very important. Catch that tea, baby. I want y'all to see the difference in a woman that kept her head down and stuck to her business. Although we all witnessed in real time, if you're out here on these YouTube streets, we witnessed in real time how a whole cult tried to destroy that woman. And they still doing little stuff behind the scenes. But you see how God keep blessing Stormy? In the midst of these heifers still trying to tear down her brand. Mind you, we're going to get into that. That's a messy moment. But y'all see what Lala said, right? You see what drew her to Stormy. Not Stormy sending PR people. Don, diddy, dum, dum, dum. She ain't had to send nobody to go get Lala. Lala came to her. You see the difference, ButterCups? I just want to know if y'all see the difference. And you heard it straight out of Lala's mouth. What attracted her to Canvas Beauty? It wasn't just the brand. It was the woman behind the brand. Because what we never witnessed Stormy do is come out here on these on any social media streets and crash out. We never seen her organize people to go and attack other people. We never seen her come out here and spread lies on people. We never seen her put a bounty on anybody's head. Catch that tea, baby. So shout out to Stormy Still. Not only do she got a new collaboration with a household name. Now, Lala Anthony, she ain't no Z-list celebrity. You know what I'm saying? She ain't no Z-list. She ain't even a reality star celebrity. Lala Anthony is a household name. Yeah. Y'all see that, right? When you do the work, the rest will follow, baby. And when you care about what you're doing and people can see that, they can respect that. Catch tea. Catch ButterCups. Moving along. Now here come the messy moment. ButterCups, I don't know about y'all, but I was floating around being newsy. Well, I was a little bit floating around being newsy. But shout out to the street team. They still around. Shout out to my street team. We got 22 in the building. Please make sure y'all hit that free 99 like button. Hold up, ButterCups. Do we need a like button? Pause. Hey, my beautiful Dana. Salutations on my ButterCups. Y'all come on in. We got y'all know 22 is my lucky number, okay? Boop, boop, screenshot that. Zoop. 22, baby. Y'all hit that free 99 like button. Do we need a like break, Buttercups? What them likes looking like? And it is an open panel, Buttercup. So anybody and everybody's walking up here, you know, I can protect your anonymity. You don't have to be on camera. I got a wall, you know, I can put up if you want to come up and just share your thoughts and just kick it with us. 19 likes and we got 22. Can we get 3 more likes? We don't really need a break for 3 more likes. Come on, y'all. Like, hit that like. Hit that like. Okay, get into it. But here's a messy moment. Here's a messy moment, baby. Now, y'all remember how Stormy Steele, when she launched her body wash, and she did a big live, you know, one of her first big lives. And y'all remember how she had a little shower built in? You know what I'm saying? So she could just, you know what I'm saying, demonstrate how her body wash actually lathered. Yeah, it lathered like it was supposed to because it's a body wash. Buttercups, let me tell you how God works. Now, we got a certain somebody that been trying to catch up to Stormy Steele for a minute now. Baby, when I tell you they've been trying to catch up to Stormy Steele for a minute. A minute, baby. So they decided, they thought they was going to do one better. One better than Stormy Steele. They thought they was going to do one better than Stormy Steele and implement a whole goddamn bathtub. They call their hot tail asses getting in the bathtub on TikTok. TikTok don't play that. Baby, there's no nudity. So that means you can't even put on a polka dot bikini, baby, and call yourself prancing around on nobody's live. And you damn sure can't do it in no bathtub. But your hoo-ha's all hanging out and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Buttercups. Look at God. Woo! The way you try to dig a hole with Stormy Steele, baby, that's all coming back to bite you in your behind, and it been biting you behind. Because you know what? Stormy Steele is an agency while you're working for an agency. That's why you're not only promoting your products, you got to promote other people's products. Catch. Baby, catch. Stormy Steele is the agency. Stormy Steele ain't signed to an agency. She is the agency. Okay, they got a couple of people 100,000. But look at God, all the holes that you try to dig for that lady. And you thought it was okay. Mind you, you got this team that's supposed to do all the research to know what you're supposed to do and ain't supposed to do on a platform that you're trying to catch up with Stormy Steele on. So they should have told you that there's no nudity. And what they consider nudity is a thin line. Girl, you got on that TikTok, baby, in your polka dot bikini, baby, and got shut all the way down. Got shut down. And I'm wondering, Buttercups, do anybody got an update? Is the page there? Because you know, when they shut you down for violations such as such, you might have a hard time getting back on that mug. You might have a hard time getting back on that mug. Because I'm just wondering. Any updates? Is that page even still around? Baby. Ooh, we're trying to keep up with Stormy Steele and think you're doing one better than her. And you get shut all the way down because your team didn't do their research. Baby! Okay, messy moment. I had to be messy real quick, but I don't know if y'all seen that mess yesterday. Baby! Mind you, girl. Not only did you get shut down, But sweetie, you was on there from 7 a.m. 7 a.m. in the a.m. Literally all on there all day long. Just to get shut down. Woo. Okay. But yeah, y'all had to be there to see it, baby. It was a mess. And them comments was commenting, baby. As my baby sad dog would say, how dreadful. A bathtub in a bikini on TikTok. Oh, oh, oh God. Oh God. The jokes right there so much, but we listen. All we gotta do, like what I tell y'all, baby. Sometimes we just gotta be the little moth on the wall. And we catch it. Baby. Woo! Oh God. Girl, that shit was a mess. Hey, Shayna, baby. Salutations to all my beautiful buttercups coming in. Y'all make sure y'all hit that free $90 like button, baby. Woo! Oh, baby. The jokes right they sell. But what the main thing I want y'all to realize, buttercups. All right, Bessie moment over. I digress. But what I want y'all to realize, God, buttercups. That's why it's not the brightest idea to try to dig holes for other people. Because the way the universe is gonna make you fall 10 times deeper and eat every bit of, listen, in layman's terms, the same people you see going up is the same people you're gonna have to see coming down, baby. And I would say you're down. You're down. When your mammy is still running around inboxing vloggers on YouTube. Oh, that same mammy that they try to put on a pedestal and say she ain't messy and she ain't this and she ain't that. She's so graceful. She's so that. Still inboxing vloggers. Still inboxing vloggers. ButterFlii ain't never lied to y'all. I told y'all that lady just as messy. I want to ride on my baby Wanda J. Blige neck. As if she was the only mother out here being messy. And let me tell you, baby, I told y'all, somebody cut their nose to spite their face. Cut their nose to spite their face. And they're feeling it. They're definitely feeling it, baby. They're feeling it. Y'all hear that song that's playing right now? That Stormy ain't got to do nothing but keep on being Stormy, baby. Because the universe is giving her get back. Y'all hear that? Hold up. Let me make sure y'all can hear it, buttercups. Hold up. Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear what's playing right now in the background. Hey, let's go, buttercup. Let me put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear what's playing right now. Let's go. Hey. 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 Let's go. Shout out to Stormy Still, baby. Shout out to us buttercups, baby, because y'all better know we back in full effect, baby. Hey. Hey, let's go, buttercups. Hey, what y'all know about it? Hey. Let's go. Hey, the big payback, baby. Let's go, buttercups. Because I hope y'all know we in our winning season too, baby. Yeah. Y'all know they counted your girl ButterFlii out, baby. Woo. Y'all know they counted your girl ButterFlii out. Y'all better know we in our winning season, baby. We back and live in full effect. Salutations, ButterCups. We snowed in, baby. We came live, baby. We about to have some fun tonight, baby. ButterCups. I got something I'm working on, okay, while we live. I gotta hit up my lady girl. Hit up my lady girl. I gotta hit up my boo lady girl and see if she be willing to, you know what I'm saying, code something with me real quick. But we all gonna need to participate, okay? So we can make it fun, all right, ButterCups? If y'all snowed in like your girl ButterFlii, what's going on, baby? Where y'all at? Drop where y'all at right now. Drop your cities. Drop your cities. Hey. Let's do a check-in, baby. Okay, you heard me, lady girl. Drop your cities in the chat, ButterCups. Let's go. Y'all better know your girl ButterFlii ready for the big payback, baby. 2026 is my payback. Yeah. Glow getters in the building. Shout out to my glow getters in the building, baby. Hey, we got 26 in the building. Y'all make sure y'all hit that free 99 like button. Let's go. Y'all don't even like playing music over here. Thank you, Gail. That's what I'm talking about. Drop your city, baby. Let me know if you're outside looking like my outside. Y'all want to see my outside? Give me 1 second. If y'all outside, okay. Connecticut, I'm about to show you how Connecticut looking, baby. It's looking rough. Rough. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all. Hey. All right, ButterCup, I'm about to show y'all. Hopefully it did it right. It didn't do it right. Hold on, ButterCup. I thought I changed it. Hold on. Oh, okay. I see what I had to do. Hold on. Y'all hear me on most phone? That's what it's looking like out here in Connecticut, ButterCups. It's rough, baby. Y'all see that? Y'all can't even tell. That's the street y'all looking at. Y'all see the street light? Y'all see the car? Trying to get through, right? Okay, look. Baby. It's looking rough out here, baby. We snowed in. ButterCups. What y'all doing? Okay, that's looking like a Connecticut right now, baby. That's looking like a Connecticut, baby. We snowed in, ButterCups. What it looking like out there, y'all town? Where y'all at, baby? Okay, drop where you from. Hold on, let me drop the link in case anybody want to join the panel. It is an open panel, ButterCups. Y'all feel free to come up here and hang out with your girl ButterFlii. We snowed in. Ain't nobody got nowhere to be, do y'all? Well, go. Or can you get there? Can you get there if you can? Who my baby living for me said, what you cracking up at, sad baby dog? They go to the link, ButterCups, for anybody that might want to hit the link. The long car, okay? Listen. Alabama in the building. Let's go. We got CT. We got New Jersey. We got Bama in the building. But y'all at, Buttercups? I think Bama just got some dust. They don't even got no real snow down here, baby. They ain't dealing with this. Hey, let's go, Buttercup. You're gonna fire truck. A utility truck. Yes, baby. It's not pretty out there, Buttercups. It's not pretty out there. God bless the child that got his own. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Baby, could you imagine being out here in this? Yeah, baby. It's nasty out there. Y'all couldn't even see the street. Y'all couldn't even see the street. Y'all would have known that was the street if it wasn't the street light right there. Okay, you can't even see the street. No, you got people trooping in this bad boy too. Like they getting their troop on. That that means they must not got what they essentials, baby. To be out here trooping in this mess on foot. Okay. Symmetry. You ain't never lied, baby. That's the best place to live. Because baby, you be getting undercover haters you don't even know, but you know what I'm saying? You just don't even know they exist. And they grow this unfound, unheard of hate for you. Oh, that's another thing, Buttercups. Can we get into how when you allow yourself to be so caught up and carried away with trying to tear down the next person that you stunting your own growth? You be so focused and so invested and with a motherfucker you claim that you don't like got going on, that you be stunting your own growth. You be stunting your own growth. All the time and energy and effort that you put into trying to tear that person down, hating on that person, you can be putting into your own situation and making sure that, baby, you know what I'm saying? You sleeping in front of your own door. Can't nobody, you know what I'm saying? You steady growing. How you growing if you focus on somebody else and what they got going on and what they don't got going on? That's a stunting of growth, baby. That's one thing, peek in every now and then. Hey, what they doing? Okay, and keep it moving. But when you get fixated and you be running around like you a dog with a bone, and you go, and you carry on for years, it's time to seek professional help. And it's time to look in the mirror and see what's really going on with you. That you got this much time and effort to put on to hating somebody else instead of focusing on building you up and what you got going on. Buttercups. It don't even be worth it. One time you cannot get back. One thing you cannot get back, Buttercups, is time. You can't get that back. No matter how you flip it, no way, shape, or form, no matter what. You can't get time back. And the time you wasted on some shit that ain't really got nothing to do with you and ain't really elevating you and uplifting you and opening doors for you. Baby, Buttercup, let me tell you. You gotta know when to hold them and you gotta know when to fold them, okay? You gotta know when to move on and let lying dogs lie. Every battle ain't your battle. Shout out to my grandma ButterFlii, God rest her soul. One thing she taught me when I was real young. She said, baby girl, I'm gonna tell you this. I know you ain't listening, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. Every battle ain't your battle. And baby, the one thing I've always prayed for is to know when it ain't my battle. Because sometimes you can let that shit get to you. You let it get to you. And before you know it, you blocking your own blessings. Before you know it, you blocking your own blessings, okay? Because you trying to work. Listen, you see what Stormy Still did, right? Stormy Still is a prime example of somebody that let God fight her battles. Like I said, you didn't see Stormy Still out here coming out here crashing out, putting bounties on people's head, lying on people, doing all type of fugazi ass shit. She kept her head down and focused on her brand and her business and put all that passion, even sometimes anger and hurt and disappointment. She put it into her brand and her business. And we see it reaping the benefits of her knowing which battle was hers and which battle wasn't hers. But I'm going to tell you right now, Stormy Still, where they have fed into the nonsense and came out here and need the windmill every 5 seconds. She wouldn't have had that, and she wouldn't have had that time to put into her brand to get to where it's at now, where she's inspiring others. Do y'all hear what I'm telling y'all? She inspired Lala Anthony to the point that Lala Anthony reached out to her directly. So I'm saying, Buttercups, we got examples right in front of us. Another woman that I want you to keep your eye on that gets a lot of unnecessary, nasty, disgusting hate is Letitia Scott. I don't get it. And what really makes me know it's the boo ain't lame, because the whole excuse for not liking Tisha was because of who her husband was. The whole nature of tearing down Tisha and trying to make fun of her and run her name through the mud was because of who her husband was. Fast forward, oh, I love Marcel. Marcel's so funny. Oh, yeah, I love Marcel. But I still can't stand that Tisha. It leads me to believe that that's what y'all always been jealous of. The Marcel that Tisha got. Because I don't get it. That lady ain't came out here and did nothing. She don't come out here picking on nobody. She ain't organized a cult to attack everybody that had anything negative to say about her. None of that bullshit. But somehow, some reason, y'all can't stand her. Oh, I can't stand her. In the same breath, talking about how much you love her husband. One would think that y'all really do love her husband, and that's why y'all fucking hate Tisha. Because y'all want her husband. Because make it make sense. Y'all move the goalposts all the time with that lady. All the time. Oh, she her husband controlling her husband. We done been watching Letitia get her own independence since the what? 4th season? We done been watching Tisha get her independence, baby. If Marcel ever did decide to leave her, guess what? She wouldn't be stuck like a motherfucking duck. Because she got 4 degrees. And she got businesses. But somehow you can't stand Letitia. Y'all know why y'all can't stand Letitia? Because y'all really jealous and envy of Letitia. Letitia was able to sit at home and be a stay-at-home wife. And y'all try to clown her for that shit. There are some women that appreciate continuing traditional roles. And I'm going to be honest with you. If I had a choice to be a stay-at-home wife with the way these youth are today, I would have chosen it. You need one parent present. We see what happens when no parent is present. You need at least one parent present, while the other one be the breadwinner. And if that's so be how the roll's gonna go, let's roll. Because I tell you what Tisha got. She got a son that made Dean's List the first year, his freshman year in college. That's what Tisha got. She got beautiful daughters that got their own business. She got a husband that is building him a multi-million-dollar mansion that's generational wealth, and that's gonna be able to be passed down for generations. That's what Tisha got. So it makes me wonder, what do y'all really not like about that girl? What drives her so much that y'all still to this day be running around in comment sections trying to tear that woman down? It's envy, jealousy, and hate. Because Tisha is everything that y'all want to be. Letitia has everything that y'all wish y'all had. Shit, Letitia got everything y'all wish y'all leader had. Because y'all love saying her husband want some random bitch. That we all know that it would have never, y'all really think that man want that woman? We talk about Marceau, a motherfucker that like to run the show. You think he want a woman that also thinks she the man in the motherfucking relationship? See, he found his motherfucking, his yoke. What did I say, evenly yoked? He found his yoke that made him even. If anything, he might have want that for a hit it and quit it or a good knobbing. Because we know that she does knobs and we know she give them out in front of other people. So I don't want to be understanding that. I don't want to be understanding that hate y'all got for that girl. And it's the range. Because like I said, the goalposts moved. First, y'all hated her because of who her husband was. Oh, y'all didn't think she was tough enough and she didn't wear the pants enough for her marriage. That y'all started tearing this woman down. Talk about she's a dummy because she let her husband run the show. Or so y'all think. That's what y'all gathered. Because she ain't got no backbone. Also, let's pile on her and tear her down and shit all over her because she let her husband do it. What fucking logic is that? She ain't married to you raggedy bitches. And last time I checked, I don't think she go both ways neither. But then y'all gonna pretend that y'all ain't rooting on a bitch that put up with some shit for years. For years. Y'all make it seem like that bitch left right as soon as the violation 1 happened. That bitch didn't leave as soon as violation 1 happened. She sat around for years. And probably would have sat around for some more years. Had she not built the cult that she seen would support her ass. Anywho, moving along, I'm just saying, I don't be understanding the hate that y'all got for Letitia Scott. But what I really call it is jealousy. Because like I said, she got a son and freshman year of college made the dean's list. She got beautiful daughters that got their own hair care business. Letitia got her own goddamn business. And she did all of that while being a stay-at-home mom and making sure that her children had the best upbringing that she could give them by being present. So I can give you a million and one reasons why y'all jealous of her. I'm still trying to figure out one reason why y'all really hate that girl. And still running around in these comment sections trying to tear that girl down. How miserable can you be to be following somebody that you don't even like? How miserable do you got to be tuned into somebody that you don't even like? What the fuck that say about you? Hold on, what'd you say, baby? I don't think people hate her as a person. I think people want her, say her husband, see they got past it. They folks program. Hold up, baby. Let me try to read again. I don't think people hate her as a person. I think people. Oh, they hate that she's submissive to her husband and to a certain extent. Oh, that's okay, baby. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You can hit the link. I can put up the wall if you want to make sure you don't accidentally show up on camera or something. Yeah. Taco Tuesdays do sound good. Yeah, that's what it is. They're bullies, and we know that. She's another one you ain't never seen come out here and crash out and come crying and whining and complaining to a bunch of strangers how she feel bullied when she really the fucking. But Buttercups, don't have me digress back into it. But I'm just saying, I don't understand the unnecessary, vile, disgusting hate that woman gets still to this day. While in the same breath, talk about how much you love her motherfucking husband. So that leads me to believe that's the motherfucking problem. Bitches is jealous that she got a Marceau that y'all claim that she need to be leaving. How the fuck y'all gonna claim she need to leave her husband, but in the same breath, we talk about how much y'all love her husband. And baby, from what I saw, allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is when he was around a bunch of unhinged hens that were trying to convince his wife to leave him, when they seen him in person, they was all over him, ready to drop their drawers. Looking at him all starry-eyed and shit. Allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is when he was around them unhinged batshit bitches that's trying to tell her she need to leave her husband, them bitches was ready to give her husband their pussy. Allegedly, rumor has a word on the curve is, I digress. I gotta watch my mouth. I'm monetized. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Yeah, that's what it is. They really want Tisha's man. And when they seen him in person, baby, you can definitely tell that they wanted that man. That man that they trying to tell Tisha to leave. Like I said, last time I checked, and she do leave, she gonna leave on her own court, not because a whole bunch of raggedy bitches that don't even know her real motherfucking marriage gonna tell her to leave her man. See, unlike some other people, Tisha don't need y'all validation, nor does she need y'all fixed income. Catch. Yeah, Tisha don't need y'all she don't need y'all fixed income to support her and her babies. She got a husband that's doing that. Is that what y'all mad at? She don't need to come out here and play on y'all top and cater to y'all and kiss y'all asses. So y'all put y'all fixed income money in her pocket to support her family. Yeah, that might be what y'all mad at too. Could that be it? I don't know. Hold on, Buttercups. I'll be right back. I'm back, Buttercup. Sorry about that. You got to step away for a second. But yeah, could that be why bitches is mad? I wonder. Because she can wish her kids happy birthday without sharing their cash app, begging y'all to send them money. Ooh, I'm sorry. Did I say that? Did I say that? That's why y'all mad, because Letitia don't need y'all to fund her lifestyle in her pockets. She don't need y'all to line her pockets. Oh, okay. I'm just wondering, you know. And shout out to MJ. Not only did he just turn 19, happy 19th birthday to MJ, but he also made the Dean's List freshman year in college, baby. Mm-hmm. So Letitia must be doing something right. Yeah. I'm gonna have to say Letitia doing something right, baby. Mm. Yeah. I'm gonna have to say that. So I'm gonna have to think of y'all bitches is just jealous and envious. Mm-hmm. Y'all are just jealous and envious, baby, because of the way y'all was hawking and gawking over Marceau at that little dry ass event somebody had. As much as y'all talk about that man online, but when you seen him in person, y'all was ready to give up them draws. Baby! Woo! That was a mess. That was a mess. Dean's List, first semester in college, baby. Let's talk about it. That part right there is symmetry. Letitia and Marceau must be doing something right. Now, do I believe that man probably cheated on the? He's not he hasn't been the best at representing his family. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna fake the phone. Marceau done pissed me off because I feel like a lot of the bullshit y'all have done to Letitia in the past also comes from the way Marceau shows up for her in public. I don't give a fuck what you do in private. Don't nobody see what you do in private. But I have gotten at Marceau because of how he shows up in public for his wife and his family. That's been my issue with Marceau. But once again, you like it, I love it. That ain't my marriage. And there's some shit we not gonna know. Period. I don't know Marceau on an intimate level, nor do I want to. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't want to. But I don't, we don't know him in the way that Tisha know him. But at the same time, I have had issues where how he show up in public for his family and represent for his wife. I ain't gonna lie. And a lot of the hate that she has gotten is because of how he showed up for his family and how he represented his wife. We're going to be very clear on that. I ain't never going to lie to y'all about that. I ain't never going to hold y'all about that. I do feel like at least 50% of the hate that Letitia got online, on social media, was because of how he misrepresented her in public and his family. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, in the meantime, in between time, like I said, they building generational wealth, okay? They're over there building a multi-million-dollar mansion that they're going to pass down to their kids and generate more property off of. They got their baby first year of college making a D list first semester. They got their beautiful daughters with their own business starting early. Hold on, ButterFlii. Hold on. Look, Buttercup. Okay, I can't stop people from calling me. I mean, I guess I could if I put it on airplane mode. But I didn't do that because it's snowstorm. You know, we gotta leave the lines open in case Mama Butterfly have an emergency or something. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, baby, it is nasty out here. But yeah, I'm sorry, sad baby doll. Excuse me. Shit, excuse me. But yeah, you really about to be mad now because I need somebody to come up and be my wingman real quick. Because I got to go do something that I promised that I was going to do. It's going to take me like 15, 20 minutes. I need somebody that can come hang on the line so the live don't end. Because, you know, we snowed in, but because we could be here all night. But I'm going to need a wingman because I got to do something real quick. And I don't want to end a live and have to start a whole new live. So let's go. Yes, Kiwa. I feel like that. I felt like that. I feel like half of the shit, half of the attack and the vitriol that she gets is from him and how he treats her in public. You can act like that shit don't matter, but that matters the most. And I really feel like in his heart to heart, he don't think that matter. But it don't matter to an extent. But it should matter enough to you that you would want to represent your wife the same way you would want her to step out in public and represent you. And from my knowledge and how I witnessed you behave, Marcel, you're very keen on how your wife acts in public. So there ain't no way in hell you can be checking for how she act in public and not checking how you act in public. Because you quick to tell her what she don't need to be doing in public. So what that says to me is you need to take some of your own advice and remember how you show up for her in public. The hell? Yeah. Buttercups. Ladybug, you know you on camera, baby? You want to be on camera? Okay. My beautiful lady bro. Shout out to the queendom in the building. The queen has arrived. Thank you, beautiful. I wasn't sure. That's all I was making sure, baby. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, beautiful?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. We snowed in, Buttercup. Look, we snowed in, baby. Okay, my baby got that suit. Yes, okay.
I got
listen. Period. But lady bro, so far, what you think about? What's your opinion about the subjects I touched on so far? Thank you for the 30 in the building. Shout out to the Bush babies. Make sure y'all hit that free 99 like button. It is an open panel, Buttercups. Everybody is welcome up. Mm-hmm.
It's snowing. It is snowing. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. My daughter just came and told me it's snowing. I really when it comes down to the Tisha getting all the drama. Hold on one second.
No problem. Let's give her 1 second, Buttercups. Hey, Auntie. Salutations to all my beautiful Buttercups in the building. I hope y'all are safe and warm. And thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Okay, we just try and hang out and have some fun. Okay, Buttercups, we snowed in. We ain't got nothing else to do. So I think why not come and hang out with each other? And we ain't had a long panel in a minute. We don't know how long this panel might be, Buttercups.
Oh, mm-hmm. Well, I think that with Tisha, I think people are trying to break her. They know that she's not strong. And even in the wild, when animals travel in pack, they will attack a dog that's sick or an animal that's sick. They will attack that particular animal to try to succumb it, right? So I think people are really trying to aggravate her because they already know that she's had issues with I guess, with depression or the way people talk about her online. They know that that's an issue, so they just keep pushing it. But I don't know why they talk about her like they do. Maybe they are jealous, maybe some envy in there. I don't know. But I know it's weird. I know that part is weird.
It's very weird. And you know something, Lady Ro? You might have hit on something. Because I felt like they done did this to a couple of cast members on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I noticed that they are trying to break them to the point where they might get gratification if the person tries to self-delete or something.
Right.
Now that's very weird and sick at the same time. I don't know. Could just be me. But I did notice that with another cast member too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When like I said, in the wild, if there's an animal that is weak or sick, they will attack that animal to kill it sometimes. So I noticed that Tisha has shown weakness in the first, I guess, 2 or 3 seasons of the show. And people just jumped on that weakness. They felt like she she was upset. She wanted to do like Mel wanted to mentor her and get her out there doing stuff that her and Marcel had not agreed to do. And they found that as a moment of weakness. And then I think Tisha has issues with just really communicating herself to her friends. So they really, really zeroed on that craziness and have tried to attack her because of it.
Absolutely. And see, what I didn't like about that is I think Tisha, like a lot of women that be at stay home moms, when their kids get a little older, they start to think about, is there more I could have done with my life? Is there, especially when they know their kids are getting older and they're about to be empty nesters. Eventually, they're gonna be empty nesters, and you do think, and I think that happens with a lot of stay-at-home moms. It's like, did I sacrifice me? Did I lose myself? And I think that's what Tisha was trying to find. I don't necessarily think that Tisha wanted to be, per se, like somebody else, per se, because at the end of the day, Tisha came back and admitted that wasn't really the role that she wanted to play. She enjoyed being a stay-at-home mom. And I applaud Tisha for having the courage to admit that. I applaud her to having the courage to admit that, she was going through a moment. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. She was going through a moment where she was questioning. Did she, she lost, she felt like she lost herself, and she wanted to make sure that she was still solid as an individual. She put mommy first, wife first, and she lost herself. And I think a lot of married couples go through that, men and women. I don't think it's just a woman thing in a marriage neither. I think men go through that too, depending on how much they dedicate to their family and sacrifice of themselves or their goals or their own dreams and stuff that they put aside because they now have a family,
Yeah.
And I think that was just unrealistic for people not to understand that.
Yeah, you have to remember that she actually got all these degrees while being a mom, but hasn't had the opportunity to use any of them per se because she's been busy being a mom. She did the schoolwork. She's been the mom at home and take care of the house. And they have these businesses that she wants to be included in. But has she really been able to do that because she has been mom? So now's the opportunity for her to actually be able to use her platform and expand her business. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is a thing for Tisha, but I think the thing that the people are zeroing in is the first few years Tisha was kind of, she was soft-hearted. She wasn't jumping on anybody. And I believe that's just where some people took it and stayed with it.
Right. And what I don't like about that with her is the goalpost move. Because now that she does stand up for herself and that she does handle things head on, they got a problem with that too. That's why I said it's kind of weird. Because in one breath, y'all say that she don't have enough of a backbone. But then when she does have a backbone, you have a problem with that too. Then y'all try to move the goalposts and say, oh, well, you need to have it with your husband. No, she need to have it with the bitches that she need to have it with. Period. Once again, it's y'all trying to control how she interacts in her marriage, which is really weird and sick. Ultimately, in my opinion, I don't know. What you think, Labro?
I agree with that. People wanted her to be more like Mel, right? Following her pattern, divorce your husband. But Marcel and Tisha have a lot invested together. They would lose a lot if they separate or divorce, per se, as if they are stay together. They have a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
I think what they did that Martel and that lady was unable to do was to really think about the effect that it would have on their children. I think that's really right, Auntie. She's not weak, but that's what people want to claim. But I tell you, when I knew that Tisha, if it really get down to the get down, she gonna get down. When Marceau took that wine to that other lady and didn't tell Tisha, and he was trying to avoid answering her. I don't know if y'all seen how Tisha really, you know what I'm saying, got it, put her foot down and got in her, you know what I'm saying, got in her bag real quick. So I don't know, but that let me know, okay, maybe Tisha ain't as much as a punk as everybody like to claim she is. Because baby, the way she snatched his face up and was like, I'm talking to you, sir. I'm talking to you. But we not about to do that. That's why I'm like, okay, I feel like Tisha, because Tisha, like anybody, you're only gonna be able to do so much before it's like, hold a minute and hold your horse now. Wait a minute, hold the mill. You know what I'm saying?
You could tell with the way she talked to Nell when they were at that picnic table. Tisha's not a pushover. She is strong. I believe she just holds back because she does not want. She has a lot to lose. You know what I'm saying? So if I get out here and I act a fool with these people, I could lose all this stuff that I have accumulated. So I don't want to get out here and get in the dirt in the mud with you because I have a lot to lose. And I don't blame her for that. Not only that,
exactly.
She wants to
carry
a certain life.
Yep.
Yeah,
exactly. And I don't see nothing wrong with that neither. Now, and like I said, that's the one thing. Okay, Marceau, here's where I'm down the middle with you. It's a double-edged sword. Because I agree with you. I know that Marceau also, sat his wife down. Was like, listen, we don't want to come out here misrepresenting ourselves. But like I said, this is where I have an issue with him. You're so keen on how she may misrepresent your family, but you're not keen on how you misrepresent her and dishonor her in the same token. And one thing I've never seen Letitia do, never, is dishonor Marceau in the way that I've seen him dishonor her.
Amen. He's actually disrespected her on this TV show, and it's annoying.
Yeah, there's a few times that I feel like, dude, are you for real? And that's when I started to think, wait a minute, are you getting a kick out of how these people are treating her? Because at some point I thought he was getting a hard on. Because it became so repetitive with how he was dishonoring her. I'm like, are you getting a kick out of how your wife is being dishonored and disrespected? I started to believe that.
Yeah, that's true.
I started to believe that he was like that. That gave him a thrill of some shit,
right?
Or some weird shit.
Yeah, he called her.
I really did.
Tell her to be quiet. I told you not to say anything. Or when she would go to speak up, he'd touch her on the leg. Oh, don't know. Man, I wish you would. I live by the wish you would factor, baby. No.
Okay, baby. If you ain't 10 toes behind me like Stormy's husband was, even if I believe Courtney probably did speak to Stormy about her calling Marceau a bitch in the home, in private. But he had her back in public. I believe that's how that shit went. I'm sorry, I don't know. I wasn't the moth on the wall in their home, but I do believe Courtney said, listen, because he's a man. Courtney's a man, and Courtney's a man's man. You can tell that Courtney's a man's man. You know what I'm saying? And he don't really do too much of the nonsense. So I do believe that him and Stormy had a conversation about that. But like I said, what I can appreciate about Courtney is that he showed up in public for her and had her back in ways that I feel like Marceau left Tisha hanging.
Well, you remember Marceau called Courtney Mr. Steele and pissed him off.
Right.
So he has his own vendetta with him.
Mm-hmm. Right, because Courtney wasn't approaching his wife in public like Marceau does Tisha. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that's why Marceau tried it with that Mr. Steele. Because Courtney, you know what I'm saying? He ain't about to check his wife to satisfy, Ninja in the street.
Right.
When he got to go home with that woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what Marceau kept forgetting. You got to go home to that lady.
Right.
You got to go home to that woman. You got to go home and face your kids. And here's where I knew that it was serious and that we wasn't tripping.
When was that?
Is when MJ sat at the kitchen table and said, "I would never treat my spouse how you treat my mother."
Oh man, yes, I totally agree.
When I tell you that pierced me, and that was, I'm not even Marceau, and that pierced my heart. If my child ever said that to me, and I'm his first role model,
right?
I'm his first role model, and he's telling me in my face that he don't even appreciate the way that I treat his mother. But that would have stung me like a baby.
Yep. I agree. That is I think that Marceau has probably done some damage, his own damage, to hurt Tisha's image. You know what I'm saying? I believe he's done his own.
Absolutely. Because I don't know. You know, I was mad about that whole having her address Martell down to the Carlos King. You know, I was pissed about that. Like I said, you know, I ain't gonna hold y'all like I'm rooting for the Scots 1.0, but I'm gonna call out the Bootleg Leg too. And I said it then. I believe that Marceau was a big part of why they ragged and tagged and dragged on Tisha the way they do. Because of the way he was showing up.
Definitely that. The way he was showing up with Tisha, the way he was talking about Tisha, the way he would stop her from talking as though she didn't have her own voice. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yes. And we see, and you know what we got to see is that season, you could see Tisha was not for the nonsense that was going on that happened with that first expo with him and Stormy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Stormy wasn't able to see that because what did Tisha do? She honored her husband.
Yeah, but she had told.
She honored her husband.
Yeah.
But she did tell him in private, look, I don't like that. And I don't feel like you was right for that.
Right.
But in public, she honored her husband to the point that where Stormy also got mad at her.
Yeah, that's true. But
and that's what I'm saying.
They need to stick together. You don't want another woman coming in here and saying, "Oh, your husband X, Y, and Z, that's your husband, and you're not." You know what I'm saying? He makes you look like you're not putting up a uniform in front of others, right? This is my husband, but I'm saying X, he's saying Z. We need to be both saying X, or we need to be both saying Z. We shouldn't be walking in this crazy like we're two separate individuals.
Right. And that's why I said that's what I love about Tisha, because no matter how much they try to break her and convince her that she need to be the alpha female in her marriage, she didn't do that shit.
Right.
And what I didn't like is Marceau didn't recognize that and honor that.
Right. I agree with that 100%.
You know what I mean? But hey, I really do feel like in the last maybe 2 seasons that Marceau is starting to understand his effect also that he in the part that he played in what's going on online and how she gets attacked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We know she from Bessemer.
Yep.
Marceau even know that because he said that slimy shit out his mouth the first season, and I'm glad he apologized about it. But yeah,
he sure said that.
You know what time it is?
It is cold.
And she says that, you know, and like you said, Lady Rose, she has too much to lose now. When you have too much to lose, you can tell somebody who has something to lose and nothing to lose. I tell you that much.
That's true.
You can tell a mofo that has nothing to lose compared to somebody that has something to lose. And see, mofos that ain't got nothing to lose, they will try to gaslight you and trick you out your spot and try to convince you that you need to do this to prove to who and what, I don't know. But they will gaslight you into believing that you need to prove something to them.
Right. As though they matter.
As though they matter.
Get out of here. What you say does not matter at all.
Not in the grand scheme of things, they really don't.
Not in someone
else. Like I said, they got a son, freshman year in college, first semester, made the dean's list. They got Macy and Mila, which are really well-mannered young ladies. You ain't never, even when she put them on Instagram every now and then, you ain't never sat back and be like, ooh, them girls are grown. Ooh, them girls are fresh. Ooh, them girls are none of that. She got well-mannered daughters.
Yep, very much so. Very much so. But I believe that timid part of Tisha is the reason why Miss Wanda comes out. You know what I'm saying? Why she feels like she has to say something. Not only is that her daughter, but she knows every mother knows her child, and she knows that Tisha's not more than likely not going to be out here going back and forth with you about no bull language.
Nah.
Mad. We already, Kiki said that Tisha would fight.
Right.
So
she did say that. She said
everybody
Tisha will wear you down.
Everybody knows their limits. So yeah, I definitely agree with that part. Knowing your limits and staying in that bad boy.
Right. And I feel like Tisha remind me of my baby. Like they're not easy to bring out, but when they come out,
it's a wrap.
Ain't nobody can shut them down.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the energy that Tisha gives. She keeps it real composed because if she got to come out, she coming out.
Right.
and she gonna wreck some things. Right.
And it's crazy how people try her as though she won't come out and say something to them.
Yeah. And then when she do, oh, she's so ratchet, she's so ghetto, she's so y'all don't know what y'all want from that lady. That's why I said the goalposts always move. 1 minute y'all told her she needs to get a backbone. She got a backbone. Now she needs to shut the fuck up. Like y'all need to shut the fuck up.
Now she get
How
rid
about that? Take your own goddamn advice and shut the fuck up and leave that girl alone. The amount of people that hopped on her page. That's why I said I can't fathom following or even subscribe to somebody I do not like. Right. Why am I on their social media following them?
Right.
Getting all the notifications when they do whatever they do.
So you can go on their page and be mean and nasty.
Right. And that's time wasted. Like I said, all that time wasted doing all that, you could have been building on something in your own life.
Definitely.
Going after some of your own goals in your own life. Make it make sense.
People that act like they don't hear that or even understand that.
Yeah, because unfortunately, there's another thing that's true. Misery loves company.
Definitely.
I also believe a big portion of these women are miserable. And they ain't had nobody to show up in their life.
I think what the hardest part is watching people who are not married, can't keep a man, trying to tell another woman to divorce her husband. I just can't do that.
Baby, Lady Bro, you better say that again for you women in the back and you ladies in the front. Lady Bro, say that again.
I said I just can't get with the women who are not married, can't keep a man, but always trying to tell a married woman what she should do. Leave your husband. Girl, what you saying don't even matter. Just be quiet. Just be quiet. Did I lose ButterFlii? Did ButterFlii leave her? She probably go. Ain't no telling about ButterFlii. And tell her where she at. But yeah, it's a really crazy thing that they want Tisha to leave her husband. Can y'all hear me? Or is it that I can't hear nobody? My. Okay.
That'd be the most wildest part right there, Lady Ro.
Where you been?
Half of these women. Oh, I'm sorry. I went to go get me some more juice.
I thought I was like, am I still online?
I'm sorry. I needed a refill on the juicy juice.
Yeah, but
okay.
Yeah, I think that's crazy that they expect to get divorced based on their wants and needs. Child, divorce.
It is. It is, and look, I had to go get some more juice, y'all. I was dehydrated. But no, I like, and I'm just wondering, because you're a married woman and you've been married for a long time, Lady Bro.
Yeah.
So you're somebody, right? So you're somebody I could be like, okay, I can see you chiming in and giving your little one too, and being like, okay, well, I can understand this and I can see this, and I'm like, oh, wait, you get what I'm saying? So I absolutely, yeah, we being messy, symmetry. Oh, are you being messy?
She said thoughts on the TT live, Lady Ro.
Oh yeah, give us thoughts on the TT live. Yeah, we snowed in. We messy. And let me drop the link in case anybody else want to come up and be messy with us. Or not. You don't have to necessarily be messy, but come up and hang out with us on the panel. We live, baby. I don't know about y'all, but I'm snowed in. We ain't got nothing else to do. And y'all know this is our first long live of 2026. How about that? What y'all doing? Y'all got somewhere to be? Y'all meeting somebody? Y'all got somewhere to go? Let me know.
Makeup in a few minutes. You know what though? I don't really have a lot of feelings regarding what happened with UT and all that foolishness. I really feel like that all of it's a ploy or a game. You know what I'm saying? It's a dangerous game because it started out as disliking this person or routine this, and then all of a sudden you said something about a cast member that was derogatory and defaming, and that cast member sued you. Then you counter sued them, but you got these people online believing that you're the one that is leading this lawsuit. You're not. He is. This is his lawsuit. You are a defendant. He is the plaintiff. He's suing you. I just think there's so many levels to unravel it. The very fact that ButterFlii, is that you?
No, what happened? You heard something? I'm here.
I heard a lot of music. Anywho.
Oh, okay. Hold on, baby. I'll go on mute. I'm sorry. That's me.
That's okay. I think the very fact that these women they were sued, and well, this one man was sued. I think it was several people that were sued by Maurice Scott. But the very fact that they created a GoFundMe because of their actions was even sillier to me. Because if you are the one who was asked, just delete it and say, I'm sorry. But I ain't deleting it and I ain't saying I'm sorry. Instead, you decided to counteract the suit. Now you're going to, and also sue OWN in the process. Now, OWN has been on the lawsuit 2 or 3 times. Now they're off of the lawsuit. They were dismissed with prejudice, meaning you can't bring them back to court no more. And that also means that they're probably going to go after their attorney's fees, because all this that you were doing, we all know that OWN is a company owned by millionaires, and they have lots of money, and they're going to want their money back. Because they're not hiring your regular DA down the street that work for $20 an hour. They're hiring that big boy who is charging them probably $400-500 an hour to do legal paperwork for them, and then go and stand in court. Because if they have to go to trial, lawyer fees are all wrapped up in different things that they do, and then they have to have them on retainer, because I never know when I may need you, when my company may need you. So I think that it's wild that for you to believe that they would get dismissed with prejudice again, that this time with prejudice where you can't bring them back into court. But you can imagine what they have spent out on attorneys. They're going to want that money back. They're going to want that money back. And the very fact that these people have, the court thing with Maurice is still ongoing. His case has not been dismissed. OWN's case was dismissed. So Maurice he's going ahead with his defamatory case. Now you have someone who has been online, collecting money. People been giving her money. It ain't just she ain't take nothing from nobody that they were not willing to give up. And somehow or another, the money was being funneled around somebody's daughter. I don't know. What I do know is it's ignorant and it's crazy, because sometimes, and I think we've heard this before, sin will take you further than you intended to go. And I believe this mess has taken them farther than they intended to go. They intended to sue OWN and get a quick buck. And when that didn't pan out, they didn't have a plan B. Because now OWN is off of it. What you going to do? This lady has to go to court. What if she loses? What is going to be the end game for her? Because she's not a young lady. She's an older lady. So what will be the end game if she loses this defamation suit with Maurice? She's going to end up having to pay him. And they online begging for money for a GoFundMe to pay the attorney. They don't have no money for the attorney. So therefore, you don't have no money to pay Maurice. You should have apologized took that whatever he asked you to take down and gave him his space and left that man alone. But instead, you double down on it. Y'all, this mess is going to get someone in a whole lot of legal trouble rather, if they don't let it go. But I don't know. Right now, I think they're grasping at straws. They don't know what to do. So yesterday afternoon, roughly about 1, 2 o'clock, True T went live on Instagram. I was fiddling around in my kitchen making some stew, and I had my laptop on the counter on my island. So I just, I was bored. So I put it on and started listening to it. While I was listening to it, I was like, shoot, I might as well share this. Let somebody else listen to it. Because we know that there are a lot of people who really love True T. And I'm going to tell you this too.
No, that's my bestie girl. So you already know, like, that's my motherfucking bestie, man.
Right.
Shout out to my boy True T. Yeah, you know that's my bestie girl. Go ahead, though, girl.
That girl is when I say True T can read, she can read. People may not like her, but she got them words, baby. That tongue be moving fast and she be slaying the dragon. I don't care if she changing her voice up, she can read. Now, what she should have done was stayed over there on her page, roasting and gagging and left folks alone. That's what she should have done, because people apparently enjoy her content. They apparently enjoy it. So, because she keeps asking for money, and yesterday on Instagram, people was asking her, how can they send her money? How can I send money to you? Who does that? Who does that? Let me send you my dimes. And that what Reverend Ike used to ask for. Let me send you all of the dimes. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then y'all be like, can you give me your GoFundMe so I can send you the money? Oh, I registered for your website. She putting it out there, and these people biting it. They doing it. Nettie said, I believe those are trolls that are asking her for money. Asking for her GoFundMe. I don't think so, because money is being put in that GoFundMe right now. Those people are still giving money. So I don't know. But I think it's awfully crazy that you can start something with somebody and you think somebody else should have to pay for it. So, well, why should we have to pay for attorney? Because it was you that did it. That's how that works. You do it. You reap the benefits of doing said thing. Girl, stop.
Well, herein lies where I believe that they think other people should pay for it.
Okay.
Because these was all the same people supporting them when they was doing the nonsense. So maybe their logic is, well, shit, y'all was here supporting me when I did the bullshit I shouldn't have been doing. Y'all was up here lifting me up when I was being a crash dummy. So why not help me pay for this bullshit? I'm just saying, I'm not saying that logic makes sense, but I think that's the logic behind it. See, because they was getting money in cash apps when they was going live doing all the bullshit. I'm just saying, Lady Bro, what you think about that?
You're right. They were getting money when they was doing all the BS. But at the end of the day, you were asked to take it down, and you still didn't do that, right? Someone somewhere should have had the common sense to say, okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take this down because I don't want this to go too far. But it went too far. Same way with walking around in Stormy's warehouse. You know, you don't go nowhere to buy products.
Right, period. But here's why they didn't think they went too far. Because people donated to that first GoFundMe. You get what I'm saying?
I got what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not saying they right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Please do not be mistaken. I'm just playing devil advocate on why the logic is they think these people should be paying for them for the shit that the sugar honey iced tea they was doing. You see what I'm saying?
Got you. Yeah, I got you. And the very fact that people were not that people were, and then they felt like they did not have to do it, I think may have been the impact. And I think once they realized that they could get money out of people, they just kept doing it over and over and over and over and over and over until now you're run out. Because even yesterday she said that she is not getting the traffic on her website. But guess what? YouTube is free. It's free. All they ask you to do is stay within the community guidelines. That's all they ask you.
And here was where my bestie messed up at. She allowed them to trick her out of her spot.
Yep, she did.
She knew she was monetized. That girl, she had over 5,000 subscribers over there?
Oh, she had she was in double digits, I believe.
Okay, she was in double digits. She allowed them to trick her out her spot. That's the sad part. Because like you said, Lady Bro, and I always said it, a lot of them people down there to the garbage pail kids are talented. It's just wasted talent. It's wasted talent. Because as I always said, it never made no sense to me to make all this money just to be paying for court fees and lawyer fees. Because what profit are you making?
All you gotta do is keep your nose clean. It's not that hard to follow rules.
Nope.
Not at all. And I say that all the time. It's not that hard to follow rules. They enjoy, Symmetry's right. They enjoyed the free content. So how do I go from free and maybe sending you a couple of super chats and a cash app every now and then to now you want me to pay you $9.99 plus give to a GoFundMe? Girl, ain't nobody doing that.
Girl, I'm about to say, plus pay for this platform and pay for that platform, because at this point now, every platform that I mess with got to be paid for because I need the money to pay for the legal fee. You get what I'm saying? Baby, the hamster wheel.
Right, a snowball effect. Everything is now being affected by your bad decision. You don't want to make that decision. And that goes with the consequences, right? We had a conversation a little earlier today about karma. What is karma? What does it really mean, right? When people say, "Oh, you're just getting your karma back," but karma, I believe, is something that causes you, something that happens to you that causes you to pause, like, okay, and it makes you think, why did this happen to me? That's when you realize then maybe you have been in a situation where you were getting your karma back.
Right.
People don't really take that to heart to really understand that. Karma is something that happens to you, but you don't know if it's something that happened to you based on whatever. But why is this happening to me? That karma will make you sit back and really reevaluate yourself. Once you reevaluate yourself,
and you'll remember, and I wholeheartedly agree with that, Lady Ro. And there's good karma and there's bad karma. Because it's sometimes you sitting back like, dang, why am I being blessed so much? You know what I'm saying? Because there's good and bad karma. But like you said, karma needs to stunt you in your growth. And that's why you hear somebody like me, like ButterFlii, because I totally subscribe to that and I agree with that. And I kind of live by that because what I always tell y'all, karma don't play with me.
It don't play.
It don't play with me. It don't take 5 years, 10 years. My karma is little boop boop. No sooner than I do it, it's back in my face, pausing me. Because it'd be like, girl, because I know better. And when you know better, you do better. And that's my thing with True T. You knew, because you know the rules. You was on here too long. You was finagling the bagel. You was doing your one too. Too long to allow them to trick you out your spot. And granted, they done said some horrible things and did some horrible things. I don't know what they did behind the scenes. I just know what we seen on YouTube, right? Because, and what I can say is I understand that. I was told to go kill myself, business that, had to do with my children was put out here, just all type of crazy shit.
Right.
I was accused of being a scammer. So I get it. I get one having the need to want to fight back.
Right.
And there's some things you are going to have to speak up on. It just is.
Right.
But what I'm really proud of is I didn't allow them to trick me out my spot, because they definitely tried to.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they did.
They did.
The devil don't like it, but you blessed like that. Period. But again, karma will sometimes karma is one of those things when you sit back and say, did this happen to me because of X, Y, and Z? Karma is just something that makes you sit back and think about situations that you're going through. Whether or not they want to believe it or not, but karma causes you to pause. It just does.
It does. It does. And it make you reevaluate, and some people have the guts to take accountability.
That's it. But some never change. Even when karma strikes them, they never change. They never even consider.
They don't get it.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, they don't even consider it. Yep.
Warning comes before destruction. I'm a firm believer in that. That you get warned before for that wall accidentally closes on you. It ain't gonna accident. It closes on purpose. But you get that opportunity to get it together before it happens. And then the lady down to the bathtub yesterday, baby, we had a good time watching her. She put us on the show. Hope she got paid for that. ButterFlii back over there getting some more ice. Some more juice, some more ice. But yeah.
Nope, I had to show that meme because if y'all ever seen that movie, he fed that beast. You know, he got that beast real little. That little beautiful plant. He was a beautiful plant when he first got him. And he kept feeding him and kept feeding him and kept feeding him until it did what?
He ate him up. Ate him up.
You gotta be mindful of what beast you're willing to feed.
Oh man, I agree with that 100%.
You got to be mindful of what beast you're willing to feed, baby.
Right. And choose your battles wisely. Because every battle
that's it.
Every battle is for you to fight. Some battles are meant for you just to walk away. Because it's not your battles. Give it to God. And I think a lot of times people are out here trying to get their own vengeance instead of letting God get his vengeance. Because he said, vengeance is mine, said the Lord, I will repay. You have to allow him to do what he's going to do. And you stay out the way in the process.
Lady Ro, when I tell you I'm a strong believer in that, and I heard that early, my cousin was unalived some years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember what the conversation was, but I remember my grandmother telling my aunt that, his mother. I think, my aunt, shout out to my auntie, okay? Because she now she a whole Bible-toting Christian, okay?
Uh-huh.
But she was once a pistol-toting.
Come on, pistol
toter. We back home one night. We go to a little local bar. My auntie's like, come on, I'm going to go to the car real quick. I'm like, okay, auntie. I'm looking like that. It's kind of packed in here, auntie. I don't think auntie's going to be here when we come back. I'm saying this in my head. But my auntie said, she said, let's go to the car. I said, okay, we go to the car. I forgot what she wanted to go to the car for. We went to the car, came back. Sure enough, a heifer was in our seat. Baby! But she was like, ain't no names on the seat and da-da-da. My auntie was like, all I know is you better get up. All I know is you better get up. And she started to yum with my auntie. I'm like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? She was like, but I'm like, yeah, listen, but hold up though, still though. My auntie's like, I go to the car, I'm gonna go back to the car. I said, oh shit, no, we don't need auntie going back to the car. In the story, homegirl got up. She got the hell up and we got our seats back. But I'm just sitting there like, hey, my auntie, listen, this is my great auntie.
Uh-huh.
Let me just put it like that. This is my great auntie. Okay?
Yeah, so auntie
go back to the car. You understand? But like I said, she's different. She's a different woman now.
Thank God.
Feed, she go out and feed, you know what I'm saying, in the free time. She work, come home, go, feed the elderly and people like that. She's a different woman now. But baby, she was the toting auntie. Listen.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. I think we all need to sometimes. But a lot of that also feeds on the very fact that we have consciousness. If your conscience is not working properly, your mindset is going to be off. You know what I'm saying? But if your conscience is working with you properly, when you're doing something right, when you're doing something wrong, period. Because your conscience will tell you not to do something.
Sister Squad, and see, y'all know me a little bit more personal, and y'all know. Shit, y'all know I'm one of them people. My conscience will tear away at me. Y'all not be hearing y'all up like, I think that y'all be like, bitch, like that. But I be like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't feeling right. Like, nah, fuck that. You right. Right. Okay, y'all be like, don't you dare.
Listen. Put that basket together. We was like, girl, forget that basket.
Okay. Shit, y'all say give her a card that said thank you, keep it moving. I'm like, nah. Look, I'm still gonna do the basket. I love my buttercup, but I'm still gonna do that basket. You know what I'm saying? Cause I just, you know what I'm saying? I just, for me, cause listen, you won't do it right. I'm gonna do it right. You know what I'm saying? Cause what you won't be able to do is hold shit over my motherfucking head. Now that my buttercup said, hell nah, bitch. I heard a thank you note and keep it moving.
Girl, right. Especially after I read that text message. Heck no.
Hold up. I'm a bitch that will drag you for Phil, but you know what? I'm also a bitch that'll come back and listen, let me hook you up. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I was about to hook that basket up like, you need this, and this, bitch. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of bitch. Let me hook you the fuck up, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me show you how it's really motherfucking done. Right. Now it's my turn. Let me show the fuck up and show the fuck out. Cause you won't never forget me, bitch. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Shout out to my sister squad, buttercups. I swear, if y'all ain't got a sister squad like mine, y'all better get one. Y'all better get one, baby.
Better get you one of these. What is it? It's a chicken salad.
Ooh. And if you're nasty, it's soup, baby. Chicken soup.
Yeah, you better get you one of these, baby.
Okay, if it's nasty like this storm that I'm looking at and watching these cars struggle through the streets now. Girl. Even though these trucks been out here stopping these roads like it was nobody been there. Now you can't even see the road. You can't see the main road, the side road.
Really? It's coming down there?
Baby. Y'all want another view? Yeah, I showed y'all earlier. You couldn't even see the main road. Girl. Right.
Girl. You know, that's my word.
Listen. Be you both, baby. And you know, I spell it out too, like, girl. That better get me saying it when I be spelling it like, girl. Okay.
Girl. Hilarious. Yeah,
we don't got nobody else that want to hit the link, y'all. It's an open panel. We snowed in. Ain't nobody else snowed in. Where my snow buddies at?
I'm snowed.
Come on. Shout out to the Bush babies. We got 30-something in the building, 37 in the building. Hit that free 99 like button. Let me make sure I don't hit the end live. Remember I did that?
Girl, yes.
Hit the end live and I had to come back and do a part 2. I hate when, you know what I'm saying? Because that just mess up the algorithm and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I am watching Married to Medicine season 2. I think I'm on episode 4. Girl.
Oh, okay.
How far back Quad's hairline was. I forgot. Oh my God, God has really let these women grow. They've all grown from their.
They all have all grown.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I really liked their makeup though. Even they look back and there was at least favorite of a couple of them. But I liked it. You know.
I'm gonna tell you, out of all of me and my daughter were talking last night because we were watching season 2, episode 1 and 2, and she was talking about. She said you could tell this because they recorded season 2 in 2014, I believe is what she said. And you could tell by looking at them who was getting their faces done by makeup artists versus those that was doing it at home. Like Mariah, her makeup was always flawless, always. But on her confessionals, she has like purple and some color. My daughter was like, see that right there? That's dated. That kind of lets you know how far back it is. I don't know. Reason why I started watching it, I wanted to see like kind of where things kind of got derailed with Married to Medicine. I don't like the fact that the women are fighting each other. They've kind of divided their groups. But as I was looking at it, I told you I saw in season 2 where Simone and Cecil, and Cecil was still working at his IBM job as an executive, and they were talking about having a breakup in season 2. So I don't know why Simone blamed it on the job. It's something else. Simone just maybe feeling like she's outgrown him.
Girl, I don't even want to have this Married to Medicine as a conversation. I already know why this shit got derailed.
You stay out of it then.
Right, right. You don't even want me. I don't even know why the sugar honey iced tea got derailed.
Right, you stay out of it.
Ew, get me started.
You stay out of it, because baby,
I'm gonna stay right on out of it.
That's who I was talking
Anybody
to.
else want to come up here with Lady Ro and go do this marriage and medicine banter? Because they don't want to hear my mouth, baby. So I don't know. I try to go back and see where it got derailed. Girl, what was we just talk about karma or not?
No.
We wasn't just talking about karma.
We were just talking about karma.
Okay.
A lot of people fail when it started math. I done told y'all that.
See, you know what? Me and Lady Ro gonna have a married to mezzanine showdown, and I'm gonna go back and do exactly what she doing. I'm gonna go back and watch from season 1. I'm gonna take my notes. Get ready, Lady Ro. We're gonna have a showdown.
I stay ready, so I don't have to get ready.
We having a showdown.
Well, today
That's right, Lady Ro. Say it again, Lady Ro. Hold on, man. Get your girl together. Say that again.
I stay ready.
So I don't have to motherfucker.
You have to get ready, baby. I stay
ready. You did?
In all manner of life.
Listen, and she really do buttercup. Y'all better get y'all Lady Ro. Let me tell you something. Like I said, if you ain't got my sister squad, I don't know. Because I'm going to tell you, each one of these ladies are uniquely and divinely beautiful, and they all bring something, and they all got unique qualities that I just admire in women, period. Like, one thing about me is I love to learn.
Yeah, me too.
I love to learn, and I believe that life is, you never continue to learn, no matter how old you get. And I think that's why I'm a people person, because I just feel like you just learn off of people.
Yeah.
And you just never know how much you might even have in common with them, even though y'all don't come from the same this and the same that. But you might have that one significant thing that really matters in common.
Yeah.
And you can bridge, you know what I mean? Like, I love it. I'm sorry. That's just ButterFlii. That's your girl ButterFlii.
I agree with
that. It's been
a
double-edged sword for me, though. It's been a double-edged sword for me. But I think, as I'm getting older, I'm learning how to balance it. But I think one thing is never going to change. I think for me, it's always going to be a double-edged sword, because I don't know what it is. I just don't give up so easily.
And you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to give up.
No, sometimes no, Lady Ro. No,
it's worth fighting.
Right. But see, here you go, Lady Ro. That's what I've been working on. The balance of knowing what's worth fighting for and what's not.
There you go. That's exactly
it. Yeah. Because everything ain't worth fighting for. And there's some things that I fought for. I spent a lot of energy, time, and all of that. That's why I'm sitting up. Listen, ain't nothing that I talk to y'all about that I ain't been through. And I promise you that's on my life. Now, some things, and I'll tell you if I haven't been through it. I'll be honest with y'all. I'll tell you I haven't.
Right.
But that's what I love about our tribe, because then we can pull somebody from the tribe that has been and can speak from that aspect. You know what I'm saying, buttercups?
Yeah, I got
That's what makes us and unique and different and beautiful over here, baby. So I'm just excited about this new year. And it's just really beautiful, buttercups. Sometimes,
What with the vision board? Are you gonna do that, or you're not gonna do it? Should everybody do it separately?
No. We're gonna do it.
Okay.
Because we snowed in tomorrow too. I don't know about y'all, but it's supposed to be snowing tomorrow here too. I don't know.
Yeah, same way here. I've already got my director.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're doing it tomorrow. Yeah. That's what we got to do tomorrow. Because tonight,
I'll get all my stuff out there so I can get started.
Yeah, get all your stuff out. We definitely doing it tomorrow. And yeah, we definitely doing it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But I just appreciate y'all patience with me, buttercups, because y'all know it's been a road. But we getting back to our regular schedule program. I'm just really excited. Like this new year, I just know we're just about to be doing bigger and brighter and better things. So, and I just thank y'all for just hanging in there with your girl. Because y'all really didn't have to. There's a lot that didn't hang on with your girl. But you know how that go. Everybody ain't meant to go with you. So ain't no love lost over here. You get what I'm saying? Over here. Everybody ain't meant to go with you, baby. They just not. You dig?
You know what? Everybody don't possess the mental, emotional intelligence to go where you're going. And that, I mean, some
yes, Lady Rose, speak on that. Yeah,
they look like they are emotionally intelligent and should be riding right alongside with you until that one thing may show them up. And when you see that one thing, you got to know when to cut the ties. Like, this is not productive for me or for them. We might as well just not, let's not go. You go your way, I go my way. It's just not a good fit, is what a word we use at work a lot. You're just not a good fit for this. So yeah, definitely that. Definitely that. Nitty said no recycling.
Now we gotta put that in context because I'm a big recycler over here. If y'all got a recycling truck that comes to y'all every week that pick up your trash, and you got a separate barrel, don't put your nasty trash in a recycle bin. Everything plastic in your house should be going in that recycle bin. Now, in context, there's no recycling in no 2025 bullshit. On that point, I agree with Auntie, if that's what she means. We gotta clarify, okay? Please recycle. And don't be a litter bug. Don't be a litter bug. Don't be walking or driving thinking you can just throw your trash out the window or just throw your trash on the street. Don't be no goddamn litter bugs neither, because I'm gonna get y'all. I hate that. Those are pet peeves of mine.
Throw food and bread outside for the animals and the birds.
Yes, that's it. Rice, like you said, right? Bread, stuff. The birds and stuff gonna come eat.
That has
there you go.
Throw it out the
But if you're like me that try to get into your gardening, you can save a lot of that food too. And what do they call it? Decompose, recompose, whatever that shit is.
Compost.
Yes, compost. Y'all can compost. Because your girl about to get into it, okay? Y'all supposed to be tracking y'all baby. Let me show y'all baby. When I tell you, every day is reaching new heights, buttercups. Look at this baby. Now, I don't know if hopefully y'all tracking. Maybe I told y'all we gotta be tracking. Maybe I gotta share it on the wall.
Oh my Lord, that garlic is huge.
Isn't it? That's what I said. I hope y'all tracking. Look at that. I got a whole idea that I'm gonna use to plant them. Yes, baby. That's why I said buttercups. This is y'all. Remember, this is our buttercup plant.
Right, but we saw that garlic. Didn't we see it Monday?
Yes.
Oh my God, it is getting big. Yeah.
So we might be doing that too, that compost.
You have a growing
head, baby. Yeah, I'm about to try to do these lemon seeds I got.
What you gonna do with them?
I want to plant them.
Oh wow.
I seen somewhere it said you could put them in like a napkin. Yeah, and put them in there and water them, and they're supposed to like grow some type of root or something. So I'm trying to. I want to Google that and see. But I got some organic lemon seeds too. I want to try to grow my own lemon tree, y'all. When I tell you I'm a nature lover and I love to grow, I love plants. I can't wait till I get all my babies.
That's one reason why they need to be too. That's why I like California, because they grow oranges and lemons.
Yes, lemons. Remember Yolanda for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? She had a whole lemon damn thing down to the bottom of her house.
My mom
was living.
She had a grove in the backyard. She had like 5 or 6 orange trees, lemon trees, and persimmons.
Yeah, see, that's what I want. And I like to grow the herbs and all that. Anything I could try to grow, I'm about to try to grow buttercups. I promise you that.
I know that's right. Well, I'm gonna step down. I'm gonna let you finish.
All right, Buttercup. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you. It is an open panel, Buttercups. We are snowed in. What are y'all doing? We are snowed in, Buttercups. What are y'all doing? I'm out here chilling out with y'all. But you, Buttercups, y'all, did y'all see the latest about Cocaine Barbie? Buttercups. Did y'all see the latest about Cocaine Barbie? So y'all know she settled that lawsuit that she's about to lose her house over for not paying because they lost by default. And they owed the bodyguard that her boyfriend or whatever that man is, her husband, the pedophile husband of hers. Yeah. She's about to lose her $20,000 mansion for a $500,000 judgment. When I tell you she paid that judgment in the last hour of litigation, she paid that judgment in the last hour of litigation. No sooner did she pay that $500,000 in that last hour of litigation when she about to lose that $20,000 mansion. It's announced that Cocaine Barbie is about to be at a Trump rally. Cocaine Barbie about to do a Trump rally. Now, what I do know, right? She can't get a pardon for that husband. And I don't think she can get a pardon for that brother because they're both state cases. Trump can't pardon state cases. He can only pardon federal cases. So she's drifting all right. She's doing the MAGA drift. Because that's one thing about her. She going, listen, that girl get in when she fit in. She always been like that. She always cosplayed and always moved in the way that she felt like was going to benefit her. Now, she's absolutely broke. Because that tour she just did, she didn't get none of the proceeds off that tour. It had to go for the lien that was on that 20, allegedly rumor has it word on the curve is, it had to go towards that lien that was on that $20,000 mansion that she was about to lose. And she didn't kick in that $500,000. Allegedly rumor has it word on the curve is. That's just saying on the streets, Buttercups. That's been the word for a few years now. Nicki Tricky Dicky Minaj been in a lot of tricky ass situations. I already told y'all the whole Young Money is washed. Think about it. Lil Wayne out here losing his fucking dreads, high on everything but life. Lil Wayne out here losing his dreads, high on everything but life. Tigger, irrelevant. Drake, done. Career went and done. Kendrick Lamar got him out of here. Nicki Tricky Dicky Minaj been out the game. Cardi B done came and been wiped that bitch out. I think their name spoke for themselves. Be careful what you name things, Buttercups, because that can also bring you some juju. I don't know. Allegedly, rumor has it. I don't know that to be true. But I'm just saying. They name themselves Young Money. And what Young Money do? They be flashy. They waste money. They don't invest. They don't think about the future because they're Young Money. And what youngins do? What youngins do? What do youngins do? Be young and dumb and full of. Yeah. Young, dumb, and full of. So, Young Money done. They all washed. They all done it. Y'all, in case y'all forgot, Lil Wayne was MAGA before Nicki Minaj. Y'all forgot Lil Wayne told y'all he don't believe in racism? Y'all don't forget that Lil Wayne been supporting Trump? Oh, I'm just saying, Buttercup. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Buttercup. Story time. Okay. Get off the wing. I'm just asking, Buttercups. You know. I'm just saying. But yeah. Oh my God, Buttercups. We gotta pray for Minneapolis. There was another senseless unaliving by ICE. I don't know what to tell y'all, Buttercups, because I've been telling y'all since last year to prepare. And I've been also stressing to y'all it's now about black, white, orange, purple. It's not about Republican, Democrat, fucking independent, all these new motherfucking parties. It's not about none of that. It's what Cat Williams told us, baby. Dark versus light. Get into it. But hold on, because I'll be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere. I'm gonna put on the elevator music. Give me 2 seconds. Gee, Buttercups. Ooh, it's nasty out here. Buttercups, hold on. I want to show you. Oh, that's my jam. Hold on, Buttercups. This is nasty work. Look at this. Ooh. Look at that. You can't even see the street. Look at that. There's people sitting in the light. Look at that. You cannot even see the street, Buttercups. You see a little car moving? They look like little ants. You cannot even see the road. Mind you, they've been salting the streets all morning. Look at this. It don't even look like they put down nothing. Buttercups, we snowed in. Yeah, I'm getting me a fake fireplace, Buttercups, to put in my little cardboard box. They got a generator that they allow us to use down here to the cardboard box trailer park. Mm-hmm. But they even got the bulldozers out here. Tow trucks. Oh, they towing them because they ain't supposed to park on the main drag. And people been parking on the main drag. You can't even see the cars parked over there. You see that? That's the side street over there. You can't even see the cars parked over there. Look at that shit. Yo, you really can't see the cars parked over there. And there's mad car. Oh no, they made the cars over there move too? Oh wow. Yo, they made the cars over there move too, y'all. Mm-hmm. Okay, we snowed in, Buttercups. Hey, Rachel, salutations. Happy New Year. I haven't seen you for a couple of Sundays in you know what I'm saying? How you doing, Buttercup? Oh, sorry to hear that, Rachel. Yeah. Whew. Baby, we living in some serious times, man. And truth be told, we really need to be sticking together. That's how we survived everything else we've been through. Truth be told, and contrary to popular opinion, we survived because we stuck together. I know they like to make y'all believe that we don't know how to stick together and blah, 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 blah. But if you really think back and look back on history, we survived because we stuck together. We survived because we stuck together. As you know, that Jim Crow shit really came in and fucked shit up for real. And we still suffering from that Jim Crow mentality and psychology, even in 2026. And that's the sad part. We built this land that we're on. Our ancestors still show up in everything that we use today. Traffic lights, heart surgeries, you name it. You name it. Oh, shoot. No, yo, Buttercups, hold up. Why this dude on his scooter? Look at that. Almost got hit. You see this clown? He's on one of the motorbike things. Can y'all see him? Y'all see him with his little light guiding him, right? Y'all see him? He almost just got hit just now. Mind you, these cars is gonna be slipping and sliding, baby. Do y'all see that you can't even see the road? And he out here on a motorbike and almost got hit. Somebody's got so many people brakes about to go out and all that other nonsense. You can't even see the road. And he out here on a goddamn scooter bike. One of them little motorbikes. Baby. Mm-mm. Y'all see that, right? That boy almost got hit. God be with him. Yes, Miss Rachel. We are all praying for Minneapolis right now. And each and every one of y'all. It is, ain't it? It is a beautiful view. Camels got hit though. Whew. Baby, if you ain't gotta be out in this nonsense, because I mean, this is the type of shit you can't even see because the snow is not falling. It's not falling like straight down like snowflake. Yo, this shit is blowing every which way. This is like blizzard type shit. That's what they call a blizzard. It's literally a blizzard. The snow is not, it's flying everywhere. You know what I peeped, Buttercups? The day that they announced that a blizzard was coming in, guess what I peeped? Skyscrapers. Skyscrapers, Buttercups. In the middle of winter. You know what skyscrapers are, right, Buttercups? AKA them chemtrails. I took a picture of it and everything. I'll share it on my community wall if y'all want me to. Because I was just in disbelief. I never seen a skyscraper in the middle of winter. And then when I learned that ain't no goddamn skyscraper and no magical little fairy flying through the sky. You know what I'm saying? That's some other shit's naive. In the middle of winter, Buttercups. Y'all gotta see the picture. Just before this blizzard hit, they had skyscrapers out here. There's definitely ain't nothing you need to be out in. No, I ain't gonna hold y'all buttercups. This is the type of snow I used to have to still troop to school in. Snow up to my neck. I was in elementary. Shoot. I don't even think I was in first year. I think I was in kindergarten trooping in this type of snow because we didn't always have snow days. That came years later. Matter of fact, I think here it came because a couple of children lost their life. Because they would still have us out in these snows. Listen, I literally used to troop to school and like we was walking, we had no school bus. I'll never forget that. Me and my big bro. Then I remember one year when we was teenagers, we was at the Boys and Girls Club and they had a little shindig for us because you know that's where you went when you was a kid, a teen. You had to go to the community center parties for the teens, little teen party. Baby, it was about me. So there was like 4 of us, y'all. When I tell you where the Boys and Girls Club was compared to where I live, yo, while we was in the Boys and Girls Club shaking our little tail feathers, baby, we was in the midst of a snowstorm. When we came out of the goddamn Boys and Girls Club, there was no buses running. Yo, we literally had to walk all the way to my house. I'll never forget that. And it was a troop in the snowstorm, just like this, y'all. Shout out to the, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to CT, baby. You know what I'm talking about. Shoot, we listen. And you better know when they first started giving us snow days, we were still leaving the house and going to troop to the next friend's house. Everybody get up at the next friend's house. When they did start giving us snow days. Listen. Listen. Buttercups, God bless the child that got us on. You know, this made me think about all the homeless people that ain't got a cardboard box trailer place like I got to park at. And a little community center, they let us all come in and stay warm for the night. I don't even understand people driving in this. I bet you right now, if I went to a local app, it'd be talking about mad accidents. This is the type of snow that you slip and slide in and your brakes don't be breaking. It ain't snow like this here in years though, buttercups. Mm-hmm. Hey, you hear that bad girl, Riri? Hey. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, to be all right, because, it ain't protruding, which probably in the earlier part of the live, it was probably more protruding than it is now. Buttercups, your girl getting hungry. Yes, he do have our backs, Auntie. When I tell you, you definitely have our backs. I wouldn't want to be snowed in nowhere else. Baby! He got our backs, our fronts, our sides. Okay? He got us when we ain't even thinking about it. Listen. Whew. Like I said, the only other place I might want to be sold in is at Mama ButterFlii. And shout out to Mama ButterFlii. Today's her birthday, Buttercups. Shout out to my beautiful mother. Without her, there would be no me. Shout out to Mama ButterFlii. She woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. So grateful that she woke up. I'm all thinking something happened. My phone going off. I'm like, Mom, you okay? Yeah, baby. I made it. I was like, yes, you did, Mommy. Yes, you did. She was just so happy. She made it. And damn. What y'all doing, Buttercups? Y'all snowed in? Y'all doing? Y'all quiet. Y'all awful quiet, Buttercup. What y'all doing? Look, y'all awful quiet. Are y'all snowed in like your girl Butterfly? Hey, yes. Yes, Buttercups. Your girl getting hungry. I'm about to go cook me something. I'm about to let y'all Buttercups go and enjoy the rest of y'all snowed in. Absolutely. Another blessing. And I want to thank y'all for joining me. I hope y'all enjoy hanging out with ooh. Sorry, Buttercup. I hope y'all enjoy hanging out with your girl ButterFlii for a little snow in edition. Snowed in. I don't know, Buttercup. It's early, Buttercup. It's only 6 something. I'm about to go make me something to eat. Maybe we'll come back live in a little bit. Y'all let me know what y'all want to do. Hey. In the meantime, please remember the what? Uh-oh. Got y'all facing the wrong way. Ooh. Y'all seen the buggy? Y'all seen the buggy, baby. I'm sorry. I had y'all facing the wrong way. That's the buggy. That's the buggy that we're going to bring everything in this moment into and bring it back and forth. Listen, we rolling. Anyway, Buttercups, remember the what? Smile. Yes, Buttercups. Remember to smile in the world. Okay. Remember to smile, Buttercups. It's the most simplest, kindest gesture that you can offer anybody. And it's a universal language. No matter what country you come from, what language you speak, everybody understands the smile. Yes, Buttercups. Smile and the world smiles with you. We snowed in, Buttercups. You never know. I might pop up back here or I might pop up down TikTok so we can really play some music and not worry about getting copyrighted. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all stay warm. Yes. Y'all stay warm, stay safe. You know what I mean? Hopefully everybody got their candles. If in case electricity go out, any of that, hopefully everybody's prepared. All right, Buttercups. And I love y'all the long way. Yes, I do. Please stay on y'all square and keep your head on the swivel. Keep your head on the swivel, Buttercups. Don't fall for the okie doke. And pay attention for the overplay, for the underplay. Because you know, my grandmother used to tell me, a sucker born every day. And what she meant by that is if people think they can get over on you, that's exactly what they're going to do. Anywho, we're gonna get ready to get up out of here. I love you, Buttercups. And maybe we'll come back live again in a couple of hours on TikTok. Y'all let me know in the community wall if y'all want to go on TikTok and open up the lounge. Because we snowed in. We ain't doing shit else. Meet me on the community wall. I'm going to put up the lounge. And y'all let me know if y'all want me to open up the lounge. How about we do it like that? If not, then, you know. Y'all have a beautiful rest of y'all evening. Like I said, stay warm, stay safe. And thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to hit that free 99 like button. And if you haven't already, make sure y'all hype the live. All right, Buttercup? It's a free and easy way to let YouTube know that you support the channel and let me know that you support the channel. And it would greatly be appreciated if you can hit either one or both. 2 is always better than 1. 2 is always better than 1, Buttercups. All right, we're going to get ready to get up out of here.
Yeah. Yo, it's ButterFlii sitting at the table, talking real life, keeping it stable. Lessons, blessings, truth when she speak, dropping that fire, new thoughts every week. ButterFlii, fly floating on high. Music in the lounge, keep your soul alive. Reality review, she gon' testify. Standing for the people, she don't let it slide. ButterFlii, lessons and blessings. No see but true. She's speaking for you. Yeah. ButterFlii. Lessons and blessings. No see but true. She's speaking for you. Yeah.
Love, light, and butterflies. Don't forget, y'all go vote on the community wall if y'all want to open up the lounge in a couple of hours. Love, light, and butterflies. See you guys on the upside. Don't forget, tomorrow, Vision Board. We get into it. We get into it. We get into it, Buttercups. We get into it. We got manifest out tomorrow, okay? Because we got a lot of things we got coming to us, Buttercups. So we got to get on top of it. Love, light, and butterflies. See y'all on the upside.